Hi Capricorn, welcome back to my channel. This doing a reading for March 2018, and this is one of your past lives and how it's going to affect you in your relationship sector. This is for singles, and it will only be for a handful of people. It may not resonate with all the viewers out there, so just see if this reading sits in with your situation, and then you'll be able to work on whatever it is that you need to fix in this lifetime and move forward. So I'm starting with past life cards, and there's two here. One is finances, and this is telling me that you had some sort of relationship with money and it's affecting your lifetime today. So you may have been wealthy in a past life, or maybe you lived a lifetime of poverty, but it's saying that you may have struggled to save money because of what you were involved in the past life. So back in this part of your life, you lived in a community of people where you were looked after. So it could have been a tribe or a village, maybe it was a convent or something like that, but you were provided for in that life. So you may be finding your finances are upsetting you in this time, and it's like a roller coaster. It's going up and down. Your finances, they're there, and then you've got to, they're sliding through your hands basically, and it's sort of affecting your relationship to move forward and find a partner. Maybe I know you're finding it hard to save this time around. If you were profitable back in those times, if you were wealthy, but what you need to do is just to give to charity. It's a noble thing to do when you do have some money, and you've got to have to learn how to heal the situation. Now I have also pulled another card, which is the wars and battles, and this is telling me that that maybe you were a male in a past life, if you're female today, and that you went to war. It was a time in Britain, and maybe you were involved in wars and battles in previous lifetimes before that as well, or after. So maybe deep down in your subconscious, it's telling you whether you were a soldier or if you were a civilian of that time. So maybe there's a conflict in today's life with phobias, with the sound of the rifles going off, or just the yelling or screaming with your mates that you were with at the time. And maybe this is what you can't stand in this life, is wars and battles and conflicts that are going on around you. So maybe this is leading you to have an addiction, or maybe you're always trying to find peace in people, and maybe this is your natural warrior spirit that's coming through. If you're a woman in today's society, maybe you've taken on a masculine role as well, but you're always looking to defeat the underdog, but in the same token you're trying to find peace within relationships today. Now I have pulled the card for the underlying issue with the Lenormand deck. It is the tree, and this is a karmic card. It is a past life card. It is related to family and ancestors. It's also a card of patience and health as well. So maybe in the past that you died in battle from a wound of some sort, sorry Capricorn, with a coffin here, and you've left a family behind. Maybe you were in a relationship because you've got the ring here, and maybe you had to go and fight behind big hills, and you felt isolated with the noise and everything that was going on. Excuse me. But there was an ending to a relationship because of you passing away in that incarnation. And maybe you also lived near a mountain, perhaps with your family, and a lot of battles took place around the home. the area. Maybe you had to flee your family sometimes, Capricorn, and this is just playing on your mind in this incarnation. So with what energies you're bringing in is a coffin, and this is about an ending of a cycle. So maybe you've had a past life connection with your partner in this incarnation, and you've ended the relationship. Or maybe there's a family member who's sick at the moment, because this represents a man of the house, and they're quite broad-shouldered, very tied to the home, and they may walk with a bit of a thud, and they sort of know where to walk in life, but maybe they're ill at the moment and you're feeling a little bit stuck. But this could be your partner from a past life that's returned as a different role today. There is some isolation or some obstacles facing a family member, and it definitely may be going around in circles with the ring here, but it is definitely a family with the house and the ring here. So maybe there's an ending to obstacles that's coming for you, because I do have the lily here, which is an older person, usually someone that's very wise, but it's about you finding peace. So this is like back in the war days, when you had wars and battles, you were always trying to find peace with people. I have the snake here and the broom, so I feel this is just conflict that's going back and forth within yourself, because the snake is about trouble, or it could be a third party in some way, and the broom here is something that's repetitive. So maybe it's just you going over with the conflicts, but you're trying to find peace within yourself. Now, I have pulled a card from the Romance Oracle deck, and it is retreat. So it's telling me that it's time for you to just switch off, disconnect from the world, Capricorn. You need to go and ground yourself. There's too much conflict. Even if it's going on in your head, you're still remembering those sounds and the battles from a past life, and it is playing on your relationship side of things. So it's preventing you from moving forward, and it's keeping you stuck in an old relationship perhaps. So it's time to disconnect from the world and go into retreat. I usually tell people to go near nature and walk bare feet. Maybe this is what you already do, Capricorn. And I've also pulled two cards fell out of the Animal Tarot deck, and the first one is the Seven of Summer, and it's the Maine Coon kitten. So it's time to stop procrastinating, just stop thinking things in your head, make a decision to move forward and give that your first priority. If you need to do more research, then do so, but don't overthink the situation, because it's just causing conflict in your head. Just listen to what your heart's saying, Capricorn, and move forward, because you don't want these battles for the next 9 years. You've also got the Three of Summer, which is the hummingbird. So I've got a feeling that you will make the right choice, because you've got an exciting reason to celebrate. So someone's either getting engaged or married, or there's a birth announcement of some kind. But remember, just to cherish those you love, because you lost some family member in the past, or this is you. Maybe the roles are reversed in this life. Maybe this is your father in this incarnation, and maybe it was your partner in the last life. So I hope this has helped in some way, but this is what's going to affect you for March, and it's only one of your past lives. It's not all of them, but in different incarnations the roles reverse. So maybe if you were the male in the past life, maybe a female in this one, but you still got the masculine energies, and you just got to get rid of those wars and battle thoughts and sounds going out of your head, and maybe then the finances will start coming abundant for you. So I hope this has been beneficial, and I will be back for your new moon reading. Thanks, Capricorn. Bye.